everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Stamping with Tanya Badalka. Today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy card here. It is using a technique called the baby wipe technique, and this is the baby wipes. And you need re-inkers. So let me show you the products I'm using today. We are using the Amazing Silhouettes cling stamp set, as well as the dies that go with it. We're using the Thanks out of there. There's Amazing, U, and then R. So we're using that. We are also using the Stitched and Whimsy dies. We are using this size right here. And the colors I have chosen for this are Flirty Flamingo, Daffodil Delight, and Coastal Cabana. So the layering piece of cardstock here is 5 1/4 by 4, and that is the Coastal Cabana. And you're going to need a scrap piece of paper to do your greeting on it. So the background of the greeting is white, and then the thanks that you see predominantly is out of the Coastal Cabana. So what I've done here, I'll just put my paper aside so that you can see. I've just put it on a Ziploc bag because I don't want it to wreck my stuff on the table. So all I did was I'm just going to add some more ink to what I've got here. So I've added some Flirty Flamingo. Now I'm going to come in with the Coastal Cabana. This has been sitting for a little bit, so I just want to re-moisten it, and it will spread because the baby wipe is moist. So now in with the Daffodil Delight, and it will blend together. So then you need to take your stamp set, whichever one you've done. So to get my whimsical around here, things move for me in my Big Shot or my die and cut emboss machine. So all I did was I put a post-it note and attached it here and then zipped it through. So I just placed it in the middle of my cardstock and ran it through. Okay, so now that I have my embossing done, I am going to stamp my image 3 times because this one is kind of small. If your image is kind of bigger, then it's okay. So I'm just inking it up there. So 1, 2, and 3. So there's my butterflies. They're really, really light. They're not terribly dark, so it's really elegant. So then I'm going to come in with my card base, and I'm going to glue my 2 pieces together. So what I've done here is I've placed this on the Coastal Cabana, and then on the Coastal Cabana I put dimensionals on that piece because I wanted it to be lifted up a little bit. So we are going to go and do that with this one as well. You can attach it flat to the card, but I thought it needed to be lifted a little bit. So I'm coming in with my dimensionals, and you can put 9 across if you want. On this one I'm only going to do the 5. So I'm going to place this in the middle of my card base. So there you go. And now, so the only thing left to do is to layer up my thanks. You can use any liquid glue that you have, or you can use the adhesive sheets and make this layer a sticker. We carry that in the annual catalog, but I have run out, so we are just going to use this glue. And you can use whatever glue you have in your stash. This is what I have found today. And I'm going to use my tweezers to pop this layer down in the middle without moving it around a whole bunch. And sometimes you find when you get your wording out of your dies, they stretch a little bit. So just place that back together. Oops. There we go. And so don't forget your liquid glue will be slippery a little bit. And we are going to use the Stamping Dimensionals on here. If you would like to order this bundle, you can through my online store. It is stamping with Tanya.stampinup.net if you live in Canada. And so now I am taking some smaller adhesives. You can cut up the larger ones as well for the thanks. And then you could cut out "You are amazing" and you can put it on here, whatever sayings you have. And then I'm just placing it in the middle. So pretty quick, pretty easy, and it uses your re-inkers that you have in your stash. Thank you for joining me today, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you soon. Happy crafting!